anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight. You've really gotta agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left at my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, you're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Hot party out just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight.
They're murdering the guests! Oh, it's last week all over again.
justice my meaty clackers could provide. So I bought them a little unitard and found them a tiny cave. Then ran to the city's toughest gang and screamed there's no escape from the wrath of thunder and lightning. Shots that fell from an angel's crown. Thunder and lightning. Round your junk, that'll take you down. Stones of war, tiny hammers of Thor. Thunder and lightning. One with the power to electrify, one with the strength to smash. First you hear that rumble, baby, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds, evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy shit, you're real?
Let there be thunder and lightning. Acorn shot from the tree of life. Thunder and lightning. High voltage nerves lighting up the night. Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house. Thunder and lightning. Suck 'em.
Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream where today we are going to be hippity hopping our asses into Slay the Spire, where we're going to be focusing on getting all the way to Ascension 10, at least on the defect, and maybe we'll hit the last few people I have in Ascension 9. We're not playing the Ironclad today. I'm not doing it again. I can't take him. I can't take that boy anywhere. So we're going to try to get to Ascension 10 on the defect, and if we get there quickly enough, we'll try a couple of the other people I have on 9. But before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? Hi. I got the clear coat I was talking about to patch up the front of my car. It came in this very tiny bottle, and I'm very upset at the instructions. As I read the instructions, they're like, apply and let sit for 72 hours without moving the car to make sure it's able to set. I'm like, bitch, you're getting 48 at the most. What the hell? What the hell you mean? Let's sit for 72 hours. All right, there's your Gigantify. Right. I have exciting news for you. I don't think any of them have come out yet, but I hope you keep your eyes peeled on the shorts coming out on the YouTube channel, right? Because you're in a couple of them. So I hope you're excited, Rye. I think this was the first time I had to figure out a good border color for you. Luckily, because you're purple, I was able to reuse somebody else's. But how you doing? How's everybody doing? Sucks I missed last stream. Oh my god, wait, what? My tiki is all messed up. I am so I have to tell you guys, this was like a month ago. I don't even know what happened to this day. I was at work and something happened with my PC or the keyboard or something. And I think it was like the L key wasn't registering anymore. And I had to write a ticket to the help desk, right? And I'm trying to write this. I'm like, how do I write the fucking L key is broken without using L? And all right, one of the keys is not working. The key is the one in between K and colon. I'm looking up a thesaurus whenever I hit a word with an L. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Copy and paste the L. Yeah, I guess that could have worked. That could have worked, hero. Oh my god. I missed most of Extreme because of sleep. I know. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry to hear that. Just because like I know my schedule has shifted around a little bit over the years, but I have always tried to keep like that 3 to 6, 3 to 7 block as consistent as possible. Obviously this year with my job, I haven't really been able to do Wednesday streams. Friday streams are pushed to the 7 to 9 block, which is very different, but I am happy whenever you are able to make it here, Chaotic. Should draw Eric inside the defect core lore. Why you won't put a tardigrade? I guess I did make the joke that I'm violating. Like, I don't know how many of you actually catch my going live announcements, but I think I cooked with the one that I used on Twitter and Blue Sky. Just said a little tardigrade pilot's a defective robot up a cursed spire. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Eric, I got Alloyed DLC for RR2 and Drifter is so peak. I have not touched, I don't know much about the DLC at all. How is Drifter working? Like, what does Drifter fit into? Unga Bunga Hero. Unga Bunga, it's the championship. What are y'all talking about? And hey, Zombie, how you doing? I feel like I've been seeing you more and more lately. How have you been? How you been, Zombie? How was your week? You weren't here yesterday, so I can ask you how your week was. And how's your weekend going? Dude pre-art got me acting in a what the fuck is this? What is this word? What is this word you've sent me? This isn't a word. Google doesn't even understand what you're trying to tell me, and I don't like that. Let's go. My autistic ass gets to be on screen. Yeah, let's fucking go, Rye. Rye, you better be careful. Because I think the one that most focuses on you, let me check here. Yeah, no, the one I remember the most that I got from you was a quick, like, 20-second clip during a stream where you just cold went and said, hey, I got the test results for my mate's BSM score. And the rest of my clip is me asking you people to stop telling me this shit. Oh, due to per. Okay. I feel like there's got to be a better way to write that. Can we agree? There's got to be a better way to write that out, right? Because like, dude, hyper. Like, I see what you did, Zelix, but I don't think that quite works, right? No, even that I think I wouldn't have gotten that without the explanation of Junie. As soon as I saw the word Junie, I'm like, oh, dudiper. Got it. But I don't know. I can't think of a better way to write it, but goddamn. Male Junie is so cool. I'm glad to hear all y'all enjoying it. I did see her tweet where she was like, why the hell is Dudiper more objectified than me? And I'm over here fighting the urge to explain to Junie that the way she presents herself is not super objectifying. The way I present myself, how it attracts people who are either A, sarcastic assholes, or B, ace, apparently. I think she needs to realize she's not setting herself up for the objectification. So as soon as the gender swap tag comes out, people go feral. Drifter's a bit is gambling and making temporary items. Okay. Listen, I'm not, yeah, Juniper might be what Junie uses. I'm just saying, I feel like we need a better way to write it. I feel like it's really hard to pick up, like, without previously saying Junie or something, that it needs to be pronounced Dudiper. I still find it so funny. I knew about you before I knew about Junie, right? I mean, you know what? Me and Milkblade make the joke almost any time we're hanging out about how we like to support small streamers. So I'm going to say my community, and I think Milkblade's community, if any of you found us first, we make sure you find Junie. We funnel it up. Really, if you think about it, buying Juniper merch is kind of like you're buying my merch. So use code MOTHGOOP at gamersubs.com. Tell Judy Eric sent you. Oh my god. Also, Eric, do I have the job? Yes or no? How about the chaotic? Well, we're gonna have you on a probationary period here. What I need is every so often, when the moment strikes you, you need to be like, just type in poll and then give me your poll title, and we'll see if you're funny enough and mean enough that I feel like giving you the power to actually create polls whenever you want to. Also, the dock artifact is so peak, you get guaranteed mountain of shrine per stage, and each mountain saves for each stage. Okay, right. Glad you fucking enjoy. We were oh, what did you miss? Hi, Nez. How you doing? We've talked about Dudiper. We've talked about the shorts that are coming out on the YouTube channel. We talked about clear coding car damage. Honestly, really inconsistent yap session today. Not even like full of tangents so far, just very, very scattershot, I want to say. Oh well. Poll, employ chaotic or ban chaotic? Alright, that's good. That's 1.4 chaotic. The fact you've been willing to risk a ban for a week. Okay, that's 1.4 chaotic. We'll see where you end at the end of stream, okay? 40 minutes in, I had 30 mountain shrines on one. Did you die? Why would you clear coat damage? Repair it first. Well, because, like, the damage is, like, you know, like the paint got scraped. You know what? I'm going to check this photo I have. I'm going to see if my license plate is in this photo I have. If it's not, maybe I'll get this photo and show y'all what happened to my car. Let's see here. No, the license plate isn't in there. Can I get that? Okay, let's... Okay, so if I send this photo to myself, then I can download this photo from myself. And once I've downloaded it, I can create a file in the scene. Oh yeah, everything's coming together. We're gonna go here, then I gotta do add photo. Oh my god, I'm chuckling because I'm looking at my photos. One of my most recent screenshots was I was at work, and for those of you who know Simply Queenie, one of Queenie's favorite inside jokes is sending me a DM whenever she gets honeydew because of my violent hatred of honeydew, right? So she finds it hysterical to send me pictures of honeydew whenever she gets honeydew. And I was at work and I got a ping on my phone, right? And I look at it and all I see is like the quick notification. And what the notification says When the notification says it, my melons are hard. An image has been sent to you. I'm just staring at my phone notification. And because I know it's Queenie, I'm like, she just sent me pictures of fucking honeydew. But what the fuck, girl? You can't send me notifications like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I had to take a snap. Like, I took a picture of it and sent it back to her, and I said, girl, I'm at work. You can't do this to me. All right, there's the photo. Upload it, put it here, and we'll see if... oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's the damage I'm referring to. So I was just going to put some clear coat over that, just in case, you know? Y'all see that? So repaint that. Why the fuck would I get paint? Fuck that shit. And if I'm gonna paint, I'd have to sand it and then paint. Nez, I feel like you don't know how much I don't want to do a full repair on my car. Nez out here, why don't you sand it down, get a new paint, do a new undercoat, overcoat, then clear coat it? Because my car costs less than a bucket of paint would. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are acting like I'm the one who said it needed more than a clear coat. I just want to clear coat it so there's no chance of fucking rust. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at this, and in my head, I'm like, worst case, this is a rust threat, so I'm just going to clear coat over it. And Nez is like, well, why don't you just completely repaint it and then clear coat it? And then I show the picture like, oh, that's not real, damn. Okay. Chaotic, add a third option. A chaotic immediate quiz right here. Add a third option. And we'll see what you come up with on option 3 for that poll. Scratch, your bumper is missing? Oh, shit. Erica's afraid plastic will rust. Wild concept. I'm pretty sure that's not plastic. Take public transport. Not as funny. Not as funny of a third option. Kill yourself. See, Zelix gets it. I would have also accepted kill Nesco. That was also an acceptable option. Third option, use the vomit. I'm sorry. Could you imagine getting that level of car damage and then the person duct tapes a brick of ramen noodles over it? Oh my god. That would be good. That'd be fucking good. Holy shit. So yeah, like I said, y'all, so this is what happened when I got hit the other day. The visible outer shell bumper cover is made of flexible plastic, like, but it's not an external bumper, though. Nez, it's not. Someone already mentioned that it isn't an external bumper. Behind the cover sits energy-absorbing foam, followed by rigid reinforcement beam made of high-strength steel, aluminum, or fiberglass composite. I mean, you could just get a new bumper from a different brand. Okay. Or I could buy a $5 bottle of clear coat. Why are y'all... Like one of those, like, you know, like a... Am I thinking of the word fender? Is the fender what I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of Fender. Outside you. No, that is the car. What do you mean, Nez? That is the car. Alright, fuck you. Fine. Toyota Camry. I think this is like a 2015 bumper made of question mark. Well, that doesn't look like the bumper. These are like frames that would go in front of this. Just tell me what it's made of, you dicks. Well, that doesn't look like the front of my car at all. Maybe it's a 2014. I don't know. Yeah, all these got like grills or whatever the fuck at the front. What the hell? All right, that looks more similar. 2014, maybe then? I don't know. I'm gonna just hit it with some fucking clear coat. Listen, I'm gonna take the cheap low. You said it's what year and model? It is definitely a Toyota Camry. The year is probably on the registration. My prime sub will not go to clear coat. Hey, chaotic. What? All y'all coming at me like I'm talking about like I mentioned. There's like a tiny scratch, and I've got Nez over here like telling me to do a whole repaint job. Then I show a photo that was like, oh, don't do fucking anything. Nez, I fuck you. One of you keep telling me to buy a brand new car. No, but like I mentioned, the craziest fucking part is the car that hit me had like, and I think 2014 Nez, I think that's what it is. The car who hit me, when they went by, it looked like they had like a foot-long streak of my paint across them. So I don't fucking know. Yeah, you told me to repaint it. I'm gonna go up to the comment. Yeah, you said so repaint it, then clear coat it. No, I'm not gonna repaint this shit. Fuck you. I'm just gonna clear coat it. Then when I said I was just gonna clear coat it, you're like, you don't need to clear coat it. And if you're gonna repaint a section, don't you have to sand it down? Wait, but that you have to sand it down if you're gonna paint it. What are you talking about, Nez? That's how you repaint a car. I'm not talking about my car anymore with all y'all. I'm not doing this. Y'all driving me crazy with this shit. Listen, I know nothing about cars. I refuse to argue with y'all about cars. All the details I know about cars are circumstantial. What I learned yesterday when I Googled how to re-clear coat something. And all of you seem to be upset that I didn't choose the options of buy a new car, buy a new bumper, repaint the bumper, or do nothing. Apparently, the one half step above do nothing of clear coating the damage was the only wrong answer to all of you. And I don't appreciate that. Damn, a whole bumper is only $70. Do you know what my bottle of clear coat cost me? $5 and no installation. Buy a new car, repaint. No, chaotic. I need you to tell me. What do you say in repaint that bumper? Do you mean repaint the section on the new bumper that matches the damage on the old bumper? Or are you saying buy a new car, take the bumper off of the new car, put the old bumper on the new car, and then paint the old bumper the color of the new car? Yeah, the bumper of the new car. Okay, understood, chaotic. I got you. Just use white acrylic. Why would I use white acrylic? Why do you all want me to do any option except just clear coat it? No, you could also do. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Nez is over here like buying a brand new bumper is only $70, or do nothing for free. And I'm like, or I could do just a half step with $5. Y'all are so upset at me. Y'all, for some reason, only don't like this option. Y'all are like, spend $70 or more, or spend nothing, Eric. How dare you find a $5 to $10 option? You son of a bitch. You fucking heathen. Make a new car completely out of clear coat. That's gonna be a little rough for the engine, but I'll take a try, V. I'll take a try. How you doing, son? How you doing, my guy? I'm telling chat about my car. Oh, my fucking... Make an entire car out of PVC. My brain tried to read ahead, and at a glance, I thought you said PCP. And I was just seeing the widest kids you know gallon of PCP bit. And I was like, damn, that car would go crazy. Pour a gallon of PCP into your car engine. Get some real mileage out of it. I didn't know it comes in gallon. So what have you been up to? Oh, I'm a hedge fund worker. I work down on Wall Street. Oh, that sounds important. You work at... What the fuck is the name of that office supply store? It's like the Amazon gallon of baby oil. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Y'all, I went into the store the other day because I wanted to get some mouthwash, right? And I go into the dental section, and there is literally like, so like the aisle is made up of a bunch of shelves that are lined up together. So if you think about like how big an actual shelf structure is, it's like a desk wide. It's like, it's like a cabinet wide, but there's like 6 or 8 of them like lined up to make a whole aisle. So I go into the section where they have mouthwash, and there are like 2 shelves. I don't want you guys to imagine like the whole aisle, and I don't want you to imagine like one shelf on a shelving unit. Like there are 2 shelving units full of mouthwashes, right? A bunch of different ones. And I start looking, and I start losing my goddamn mind as I'm reading the flavors of all these bottles. As there was mint, cool mint, bright mint, low mint, peppermint, winter mint, clean mint. There were at least literally 18 different flavors of mint. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I hate mint. How is there not one goddamn option on these 2 shelving units that isn't mint? I will take an unflavored mouth. I will take ethanol flavored mouthwash. And I turn around to leave. And behind me, on the shelf right behind me, is a bunch of kids' dental products. Brightly colored cartoon, like toothbrushes and things like that. At the very bottom, there is one bottle of watermelon flavored mouthwash. So in my bathroom right now, I have a kid's bottle of watermelon flavored mouthwash I'm so upset. I couldn't believe there wasn't one fucking adult option that wasn't mint. I can't believe there wasn't a single option that wasn't mint. Oh my god. Oh, let's hear. What I would recommend, honestly, is to take a washcloth and wet it, put some elbow grease into cleaning, make sure it's not just a scuff, it's actually damage to the paint. I would honestly recommend you do nothing because it's plastic. Don't buy clear coat. Don't waste your time, money, or energy. Okay. The problem is I already have the clear coat, so I'm probably going to clear coat. Oh, Eric, I'm making an Ina Dream barbecue cosplay. Goddamn, how? Wait, maybe I should ask what character, because I'm just picturing, honestly, I'm picturing like those cosplays that people do, you know? That's like Borderlands characters, right? Like Borderlands cosplay, where they do the makeup to look like comic book. And I'm wondering how fucking hard that would be to do like that makeup for like split colors right down the middle. Wait. Ina barbecue cosplay. All right. I don't know if this is the highest quality version of this, but oh wait. This person fucking nailed it. That's solid. Yeah, I see a few ways people could do this. Hell yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it, right? Ina. Hell yeah. Oh, then fuck it. Sure, yeah. Yeah, it happens when you become adult. Other flavors are for kids. Cool. I don't need a kid's flavor. I just need literally anything that isn't mint. Like what I would take like, why can't they have unflavored? Why isn't that an option? What does this taste like? It tastes like water. Fuck you. Okay, that sounds great. Who wouldn't want a fucking water flavored mouthwash? Ugh. No, I remember there was a time when I was getting a mold of my mouth at the dentist office, and they were going to put like the plastic shit in my mouth that they get the mold from. And they asked me what flavor I would want, and they ran through like two flavors of mint and two that were like cinnamon. I was like, is there literally anything else y'all can do? I'm like, well, we do technically have a strawberry flavor, but we're actually out of that right now. And I looked at the dentist. I'm like, would we be able to do this without flavoring? And he looks at me and he's like, I don't think you want to do this without flavor. We got a couple of different types of mint. And I had to explain it. No, I hate mint. Can we just do this without any of the flavoring? It's like, we could, but it's going to taste like your mouth is full of plastic. Cool. So he's just like side eyeing me the whole time as he's mixing the plastic mold stuff, and they put it in place and it spreads, and I'm like, it tastes like I'm chewing on plastic, you know? But we go through the whole process, he gets it done. I'm like, thank you, I really appreciate that. And it was clear I threw the dentist so far off of how he thought that was gonna go, because I bet he legit thought I was gonna spit up the plastic, but I'm like, nah, dude, I just can't do, man. It's gonna be cursed. It's gonna be a cardboard mask with red and white body paint. Fucking get it right. Good night, Chaotic. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Some weekend, some week, sometime, like if I get an extra long weekend from work or something, I'll figure out a better time to stream to get you able to catch a whole stream once, okay, buddy? You have a good fucking weekend, Chaotic. I appreciate you. Alright, that seems like a good transition point. It feels like I've ranted more than long enough for all of y'all. So let's get right into Slay the Spire. Today, our big #1 goal is to finally beat Ascension 9 with the defect. That's our #1 goal. If we pull it off early, though, we might start going down the line and seeing if we can punch everyone up to Ascension 10. Except the Ironclad. Fuck this dude. I hate him with every fiber of my goddamn being. Right. But how you doing, Nez? I don't know if you've told me about your week or if you got any fucking weekend plans coming up, my dude. Are you going to... Oh, what'd I get? Ooh. Data discs and... Damn, wait, we got like defect specific? What? Is this always... No, random relics. That's fire. Okay, so we kind of want to go darkness, right? Let's hear. So what does that mean? That means if we get the upgrade our character dude for Act 2, we'd want to get like quadruple cast, right? Because we're going to have some really high potential darkness coming through. Sorry, game was yelling at me. I haven't told you about what. Oh, I was just asking you like your week or weekend or just kind of anything that's going on, you know? I realized I hadn't heard about your week at all, and you've been over here yelling about my car. So I wanted to give you, the opportunity to tell me how you doing. And if you're going to, what's going on right now? Is it Offkai? I think? Right? It's Offkai's going on right now? Shit. Yeah, we'll do what we can to get dark. What we really want, what is it? The skill that procs all of our dark like an extra time? I think it's just like called darkness. I actually don't remember what it's. Alright, we come. We're gonna go with Leap, just really efficient card. Wait, level 2, right? This is okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, level 2 fucking chosen cheese, obviously. Obviously, we gotta take a chosen cheese right there. My week's been whatever. I'm not going to Offkai, never been. Can't really take leave right now anyway, because everyone has leave scheduled. That, you know what? It sounds like that would influence that quite a bit. Well, I'm sorry you're not getting leave, my dude. But I'm sure you'll have now the exciting opportunity to tell all your engineering buddies about your friend buying clear coat for his car's bumper. I'm sure you would you'll be the talk of the town, I'm sure. Kind of just sitting around making sure my cats are good. Oh, hell yeah. Cheese. Do I want lightning? Lightning Rod, I'm thinking yes, just as a way to push the darkness up to increase our chances of evoking it, you know? Like, I don't want to go too much lightning, obviously. What I really, really want is to focus on darkness, but we haven't really been offered a lot of darkness options. So just cheap things that'll push the darkness closer to being up front will be good. Also, though, with us starting with 1 extra focus. What are the low count? Ice is a low count, right? So technically... Ice would then go up to like, what, from 2 to like 3 block? Ice has some good potential in. I gotta think about this. I've really gotta think about it. I don't play the defect a lot. I do like the defect. I do. But he's definitely not someone I play a ton. I did get him up to Ascension 9, but I feel like I got him up pretty quick, and almost always it was either a claw build or a status effect build. I don't think I've ever had a lot of luck with like actual orb base builds on him. Making more piercings to make people stare at me more when I get... Listen, like I said, dude, just lean into the the bit of being fucking Xerxes. Just fucking go for it. Oh, that's rough. And I have no way to push this forward. Well, we'll get what we can. Ouch. That timing. God damn. 30. Oh, yeah, because the lightning pushed it forward. No lightning rod. Hey, okay. We got a little bit more darkness coming in. We got to get you like solid gold versions of all of that you can swap to occasionally. One of the civilians on day shift calls me Xerxes now. That's what I was fucking saying. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, this little dude's gonna be a big ass problem, ain't he? 13 fucking damage? Twice? Alright, we got him, but damn, okay. This runs having a bit of a tizzy, honestly. We don't really have a lot of attacks, and we're not really focusing in on attacks. If I take 2 loops, obviously that leads us to something. I don't know if it's a great thing, but it is most definitely something. Okay. Oh my god, that is so much fucking damage. I think I might be dead, honestly. I think I might die here. Like, I can't avoid a boss. Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, that was rough. Damn, with a really cool start, too. Fuck me. So for now, the chain's connected here, and so I have to survive. The issue is I have to take it all off before shift to put it all on after shift. So I'm trying not to do too much. That seems reasonable. Okay, so we've got a flight plan. All right, in that case, this could be nice. This could be interesting. That's 1 flight, 3 elites. And I'd all be able to... I could if I do like this. Or maybe it would be like this. And what? I could get 3 events. 1 flight, 2 flight. Shop. Alright, that seems like an okay route. That seems like some high potential route. A little bit of a risky route, but we could definitely make do with this. I'm a little sad though, because now I don't have like such a hardcore setup already, like how we had the darkness setup. We could make do. Plus, I'm technically breaking the rules by putting clear plugs in the cartilage of my ears, but no one calls me out on it yet, so I stay ballin', we stay busy. I get it, my dude. Stay ballin', stay busy. Focus strike, lightning rod. You know, I'm gonna go with lightning rod. You know, darkness didn't work. Maybe we just lightning everything. Maybe we just infinite lightning. I'm trying to remember, if I get multiple lightning rods, that just increases the number of turns, right? It doesn't actually do it where it's like 2 lightning a turn. You're at 14, 9. Hell yeah. Kind of, whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage. Alright, so yeah, maybe we just, you know, maybe we immediately go from a darkness to a lightning build. And let's upgrade Zap, obviously. Easy, free upgrade right there. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Oh, that'd be nice. Alright, little rough. I was planning on a late shop, not an early shop. Alright, well, listen, that's a little later than previously. Not as high value, but it's still below the halfway point on Act 1. That's not a bad time. That's not a bad time to get some goddamn cheese up and running. So we'll see what we can do. I will say, though, for me, who's not really spamming out the attacks to take advantage of the slow, this guy specifically might be a problem. With all that, we're definitely gonna be using this, I think. We do have Thunder, and I think we're gonna get a Thunder here. Yes, that puts you to 17. Wait. This'll evoke. So 7, evoke, Thunder. Yeah, 3 together should be enough. Perfect. Okay, that does give us some really good potential. Hotfix, 2 focus for this turn. Sure. Obviously, we're going to want to upgrade that. Ooh, wait. If I fly back now, I could get another elite. We'd still get a rest site. Oh, that's risky. That's very, very risky. 27 health for act. No, I think we're gonna need both these rest sites. One for an upgrade, one to heal. Yeah, I'd like to add in that extra elite, but I think being at 27 HP, that's the one downside of the chosen cheese. It does make it very hard to push forward. Maybe that's really what got me last time, is my love of the early chosen cheese. What is it? The Jade Sword and the chosen cheese. They get me Act 1. If I'm getting them Act 1, I get baited by them, I think. Another Thunder or Tempest. I don't really have energy is the thing. So we're gonna rest, puts us at 49. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Ooh, tons of gold. Okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do an upgrade. And I think, well, I could... Yeah, we'll upgrade the hotfix. Rando event, elite. Am I still gonna shop? We have the option to hit a shop, so 100 gold seems pretty fucking nice. Then we do an elite and a shop, then an elite. So we're going to drink this because no matter what, our health amount is going to be desperately important. Wait. Idea occurs to me. The fewer orb slots we have, the more evoking we can get off. Alright, let's go for that. Let's think of it that way. So hotfix, lightning, block. Gonna take 2 damage here. But then we should get an auto evoke, and I should be drawing another card to evoke. So wait, if I Thunder dual cast? What is this going to do? Hold up. Alright. Channel a Dark Orb, chill, cool head. I think I'll do a cool head because I'm going to have the free zap in my deck a lot of the time. Being able to just... Momentum increases its attack damage by 5 every time it's played. I don't have... Well, I mean, I could technically do that to lightning. Gunk up would be a funny one to put up, but I don't think... Okay. I don't think we're doing that. I think finesse is fine. And let's actually, I think, get this regen potion. And then we just fucking drink like crazy. Pop a dark. Lightning rod. Cool head. Lightning ball. But we'll see how that runs. We'll see how this runs. Fix finesse. Sunder zap. Ice got me. I'm not quite there on block, unfortunately. So we're gonna take the damage, but we will 100% kill him before his dudes spawn. And then do we still have them stunned for the... And we have them stunned. And we have thunder. Wait. And we have a lightning ball. And dual cast? Alright, horrible damage distribution there. But that was on a stun turn. One of them is within random death range. Oh, if both lightnings hit here, the game hates me. Hey, what was that? And I think that's like a 25% chance. Jesus fucking Christ, of both lightnings hitting the same target. I'm a pocket of scavenge, just in case we get into like a bunch of status effect things. Having one scavenge in your deck can be pretty okay. Do I smith? I could smith to get the free dual cast. This only affects the block, right? Yeah, that only affects the block. This goes from 6 to 8, which isn't huge. Getting that thing's block up isn't bad. I think I'm a heal, though. I think we've got some... Hey, Miracles! When did you get... Did you get here just in time to make fun of me? I feel like this happens very frequently. I feel like you very frequently get here just in time to make fun of me, and I don't appreciate that, Miracles. Scavenge is usually pretty bad. In this deck in particular, I think. I don't know. I don't think it's the best thing already on it. Thank you, Miracles. I've found it is okay, specifically because of how many enemies in the game create status effects. So there is just some really good potential of it being in your hand at the time that you need to get rid of something like an infection or a burn or a curse card or something. And it's exclusively because it gives you just that little tiny bit of flexibility, but you can't ignore it a lot of the time. Every time is the perfect item. Fuck you, Rye. I am glad I healed. Okay, so we're gonna hot fix, we're gonna finesse, we're gonna zap, we're gonna lightning ball, we're gonna defend, and then look, end of turn scav. Also, if it's the last card in your hand, it's a free like battery charge essentially. Because what, we're gonna be at 5 energy now? Alright, deck. Thank you for giving me every strike in my deck. I appreciate that. I could have used, I think, any other in my draw pile there. I think almost every single card in my draw pile would have been better for that. But alright, we make do, I guess. Am I dead? Wait. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it! I got every single strike on the turn both of them were attacking. Oh my god. That was awful. I wish I had fucking scavenged one of those strikes.
Hey, you.
Well, I gotta wait for this to end because we have a very interesting option. Most status effects and common curses don't even do much. You need to circulate your deck 2 to 3 times until the exhaust really does anything. The energy can be nice. You can barely use it in this deck at this point. For the card without output, it's completely horrible here. I could have also used it better to get rid of those strikes, I think. I think if I had been able to get rid of those strikes, that would have been nice. Huh. This is interesting. Egg. All right, I got you. Here's your egg hat, Rye. Do you know there were people in my chat who didn't know I had hats? Who was it yesterday? Who was in chat yesterday who had no clue I ran hats? I'm torn between Wisp and Patter. Yeah, egg on my face. All right, well, that's a wild path. We're doing this far right path. Look at this. Look at this around. This isn't even good. This is just too funny not to do. Look at this fucking route. All right, game. I throw myself into your loving arms. It's just so dumb. Was that upgrade is really bad unless you have lots of draw on your expensive card? Well, I agree, but I'm thinking like obviously you would be upgrading it, you know? At your earliest fucking convenience. It's just having an upgraded Wisp in your deck gives you the potential to do a lot of interesting shit, you know? So whenever you play a power, gain an energy. Ooh, this is risky now. This is risky now, but if I'm already doing another shop, ain't no way. Ain't no way. To shop this early. I don't even know what I'm doing at this stage. I don't even know what I'm doing at this stage. Like Glacier Preview? I mean, we'll see. Kind of wish I'd gotten one more rando event. Just really embrace the chaos. Let's put charge battery. I want a smokestack because I don't have subroutine yet. But like, if I get my gunk up next turn, I'm gonna be upset I didn't have smokestack active. Oh, subroutine, you big ass piece of bait. You absolute baiting motherfucker. Got his ass. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should have taken the glass in case I face the worm guys. What do you guys think? And just in case I face the worm guys, should I probably have taken that glass attack? On the off chance? You know? On the off chance I face the worm dudes? I feel like maybe that'd be a good idea just in case I face the worm dudes. Glass could be really nice against them. What do y'all think? I think that'd be a good, yeah, refract would be a good pick. I appreciate that, Miracle. We're on the same wavelength right here. Listen, my thinking brain is on the same wavelength as you, dude. Don't you worry. When it comes to the part of my brain that thinks things through, I agree with you, Miracle. Full block, hit his ass. I had one extra energy. Is that from a battery charge? Well, if we gunk up, you die. 5 on you. Charge battery has me 1 short, so we might as well punch a little more damage. Because even if I draw what I needed, I wouldn't have the energy for it. Okay, so we zap. Block. Fucking dual cast? God, I need the cards that produce. Oh, Oh, all right. Okay. Some things are becoming things right now. The things be thinging right at this moment. Okay, what was upgraded to you that does that? Subroutine, do you become innate? You become free. That is actually interesting. Upgrading Wisp could be nice. Oh, no, we gotta upgrade Zap. We gotta upgrade to get the free, like, high-value cards. Alright, Ascender's Bane, you piece of shit. Okay, so we can subroutine, then we could smokestack. Then we do this, and we put that back on top. Hit him once. Listen, I'm sorry. This relic just kind of changes how games work a lot of the time. Seeing Razortooth always immediately makes me reevaluate what I'm doing. For example, if I'm ever playing the Regent and this comes up, almost immediately I start thinking about how much value I can now get out of the Sovereign Blade, you know? Because upgrading the Sovereign Blade takes it from 2 drop to a 1 mana cost, and that is so fucking good. Ouch. Away with thee. Bloop. Oh my god, the shovel. I won't be able to use the shovel. Wait, I can't use this fucking shovel. I'm hurt. God damn it. We need at least one AoE option. I passed up on the refract. Oh, cool, Egg. Well, Egg, you're a really good relic, but you might be a little late to this party. Alright, well, at least Ascender's Bane is out. Okay, so we can subroutine. We could smokestack. And we can just play it out. Hell yeah. And what's really good about that is that's a ton of upgraded cards then. What's bad about that is I think I'm fucking cooked. I think I might be a little fucking cooked right now. Fuck me, yeah. I never got a ton of value out of subroutine. Like, it was starting to get to the point where I had a lot of powers. I fell for it. You should only go for subroutine once you're already set up to start spamming out powers. The idea of, like, trying to get it, like, going early on, that was on me. Ooh, Wisp let me play it out my hand. Fuck you, Miracles. Wisp was not as harmful to me as everything subroutine led to. It's a triple elite with no rest site. A quad elite with 1 rest site is a little much. We could do a triple elite with double rest site though. And that sounds reasonable. Triple elite, double res site sounds actually doable. Okay, but we have a very trim deck now. So Lightning Dual Cast is a pretty solid rotation for me. That's 9 damage? Hell yeah. Narrow deck. I think Lightning Ball. Oh! Hell yeah. Look at that opening hand. I'm so glad I trimmed down my deck so the odds of me only getting attacks in it is extremely low. That would only be 6. Jesus fucking Christ. I understand bulk up has some potential, but I feel weird grabbing bulk up before I know if I'm actually going to get much value out of it, you know? Bulk up is just one of those where it's like, it's very much committing you either to be trying to spam evokes or trying to do like a bunch of free attack cards. So it's just one of those where I'm just always not confident I'm actually going to be able to get the value out of. And has potential of hurting you. Like if you start going down an ice route and you have bulk up in your deck, that just feels bad. What do you mean bulk up improves all strikes and defense? How does that help an ice deck? I don't know, because if you start going down an ice route, bulk up hurts you. Yeah, but if you're going down an ice deck, it'll help your not ice cards. You know, you make a real good point there, Miracle. If I had bulk up and I went in an ice direction, it would buff all of my strikes and defense. I cannot deny that. You don't have an ice deck. I don't have any deck. We're here. It's like you're trying to not hear the words I'm saying. Shit. Well, we have claw, so draw would be okay. What do you got for me? Not a lot. Not a lot. You're right, I have strikes and defense, and I also have zap, ball, lightning, claw, and loop. God damn it. $21. And claw. I don't want a dual cast. Alright, let's see what we could do. Claw. This will proc the ice, so give me block and block. Alright, we ain't dead. We ain't living, though. Oof. Rough. Listen, the way I see it, if I can't kill 3 elites before the end of Act 1, there's no point in doing the run. So we're not changing that. Every 3 normal combats, upgrade a random card. Ah, no, I gotta do 2 relics. Listen, this is horrible, but I love having 2 relics. What do we get? Venerable Tea Set. Every other combat. Gain an additional power. Okay, so power spam. It sounds like it's power spam, right? I feel like, yes, we have to do power spam then. Very late shop, triple elites, and I want to do many combats. I like rando events. Yeah, okay. All right. Here's a... So what is it? What am I thinking? Is it white noise? Is that the one I'm thinking of that spawns random? Oh, hello. Is this all of my fucking strikes? God damn it. Neither of them are going to attack next turn or some shit. I'm going to get no defense. Okay, I'm going to just let the lightning go. Yeah, because, like, right now we've got serious power potential. With lasting candy? Go! Hey, Pikachu! It's every other comment. It's a very early claw. I don't know, does claw work in a power spam? Probably not. I mean, it's not gonna, like, actively hurt it, but it's not the best. They, though, didn't offer me, like, a really early subroutine like they did last run. Because this would be the run I'd want the early subroutine on. My extra power, my first extra power is going to be subroutine. All right, I'm putting all of my bets on. How much gold? I have 120 gold. Does this go up or is it 40 times each? I think it's 40 times each. Does this change everything? Because if we do this 4 times... Oh, no, I had 3, not 4. Shit. I was technically right, but I had the number wrong. If you can do that 4 times, you get one of the most overpowered skills in the game called Feast. That gives you, I think it's 5 strength for the turn. It is a free skill. Gain 5 strength this turn. Insanity, honestly. Absolutely insane fucking skill. Because we got that, then what? We immediately pivot to being multi-hit? Like, what's his power? Or what's his attack? The one that, like, hits twice and then automatically plays another attack? That'd be nice. We have capacitor. We're getting a lot of orbs. We have a lot of orb potential, but I'm not actually spawning a lot of orbs yet. Oh god, the sewer clam. You got the candy. Can get a lot of powers. I know I can. That's what I'm saying, but there's just something where it's like it's not feeding to me and it's trying to give me a lot of options that are really good in other directions. You were at 8 and 6, right? Another dual cast would take him out then. 6. Lightning? Okay, I didn't know if lightning or the armor would proc first. Alright, what do we got? Feral. Well, that'll work with the claw, technically. This doesn't feel like it's working. This doesn't feel like it's setting itself up very... This is the 4th combat this run where my opening hand has been only attacks. What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck, game? Game? In Act 1, I know. That's what I'm saying. Jesus, fuck me. Oh, and I'm 1 damage short, actually. What the fuck, Aaron? No, no. Jesus. This game cooks me more often than anything by being like, all right, here's all of your attacks on the first round where they're attacking. Here's all of their defense on the second round when they're not attacking. Fuck you. Alright, let's go winged boots. Let's see what we can do. That seems nice. Some good potential there. And then we could fly and go crazy? And that's only one flight. Alright, we'll do that. 4 elites. Act 1. It's not the fault of the game. It is the fault of the game. If the game is going to say, alright, like, because there was the time where I trimmed my deck and we only had 3 strikes, and it was still like, alright, here's all 3 of your strikes. You have 12 cards in your deck. Here's all 3 of your strikes. Go fuck yourself. I really need dual cast. Oh my god. Jesus fuck. Oh good, it's the turn they're not attacking. Hey dual cast, how are you doing? Oh fuck. That was bad. That was a bad Act 1. You know what? Sharp on the sweeping strike ain't bad. The real upside of Sweeping Strike is when they try to give me the curse and all of my attacks, there's a chance I'll be able to draw a block. That's the real winning play right there. Oh my god, okay. Okay, okay. You know what? This is the deck that actually... Oh, how you doing? Oh, a Forgotten Relic. I wish I remembered what all the Forgotten Relics are. Or a Forgotten Card. 100 gold. We're not hitting a shop, so let's go for the Relic? Alright, I mean, if we're not going for a shop, Homeboy early is good potential. Oh, hey, is that none of my... With an extra draw. Zero defense cards. This fucking game. Jesus. That turn 1 took almost all of my... Oh, you're at 21 HP. I see. Damn. He was at 21 HP with 20 shells, so that was just like exact math to make it impossible. Literally. Okay, I need something in this game where it's like, hey, turn 1? Can we just say the starting strikes can't all be there? Can that just be the new rule of the game? That the starting strikes can't all be there? Eli... I mean, we could go status effects. We could exhaust status cards. Knock Below gives us stars, which we don't use. A 2-mana card that interacts with Austie. Alright, we're taking Evil Eye. Interesting. Actually, interesting. There's something weird going on there. There's something with some level of potential, I think. All right, let's see what we can do. We'll see. We'll see. All right, is it going to be all my strikes? Hey, it's not all my strikes, but they're also not both attacking. So, of course it wasn't going to be all my strikes. That wouldn't punish me. Okay, 16, 21. They're both going to attack next turn, I think. Yeah. Eli, disposable. Okay, so we have a 15 damage Sovereign Blade. So functioning. Okay, wait. If I no, then I wouldn't have the zap actually. Fuck. Ah. If I had one more mana, then I could Sovereign Blade zap. And I'd be guaranteed to stun a dude before he attacked. He's literally, just because he has 1 health. I could stun him, but then he's going to be at 16 HP. I'm going to have no lightning set up in case I get dual cast. He's going to have the extra strength. I can only block 6 anyway. Fuck, that wasn't even a turn he was attacking. That was the mathematically worst fucking setup that could have existed. Like, thank God he didn't attack the next turn. Oh, God. I think Beam Cell, since we know we're going to have a Sovereign Blade, especially on I hate this event. Since we're going to have a Sovereign Blade on Retain, getting Vulnerables has some potential, honestly, right? There's something to be said about a free Vulnerable with a Retained Sword. Okay, 15 Blade. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Strikes. How are all y'all doing? But I don't have block. So if I let the ice go, that'll get me 6 block against 12 damage, so I'll take 6 damage. Or I strike him 3 times for 18, and then I take 6 damage. Jesus fuck. That timing. Oh wait, I had Beam Cell. Gotta remember Beam Cell, but it also really didn't matter that turn. Okay. This game just does not like it. I agree. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. This game does not like me, okay? That is something that is fucking true. So we're gonna Beam Cell, defend, dual cast, strike. Take a ton of damage from a minor monster. That's what I'm looking for with the Beam Cells. It's kind of that setup for a big chunk of damage. A big ass chunk of damage, you know? Okay, so we can Beam Cell Fisticuffs, will deal damage and give us a really good block. And we can full block. He's only got 3, lightning 3, so might as well. Okay, so we can beam cell, double defense strike, lightning. Doesn't get full value, but really good value, really good block. Now we're gonna scrape. Damn. That. Unfortunate. I dual cast, I'll lose a little bit of value though. What do I need? I need to deal 18 damage to get him below 20, but we're capped above 18, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, that 24. Damn. That's rough. That whole combat really just set me up for the maximum damage hit, didn't it? Fuck. I don't think though if I'd used my Sovereign Blade instead of the Reich setup, I don't think that would have helped even. Now I'd like to do Meteor Strike. With how much vulnerable we have going, I'd like to do Meteor Strike. But we gotta be honest, y'all. It is not good for me. It is very bad for me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Scavenge. Reason one, because Miracles hates it specifically. And two, to exhaust all of the normal strikes out of our deck to increase our chance of seeing literally all the other cards in it. We're gonna Beam Cell Spoils of War. We're gonna Scavenge the Strike. Defend Beam Cell. We'll have Vulnerable next turn. All right, 14, we're going to be out of Vulnerable, but I think we have a good chance of seeing Scrape. Gets us Claw, which gets us Double Strike. Hell yeah. And what is this? Orb slots. That doesn't really matter for this dude. Do I take Skim? I think I will. All right, this is the big play. Because this is the most threatening dude, I think, for us. That is one defense card. That is quite literally one defense card. No fisticuffs, no evil eye, none of the 3 defense, no scrape, no scavenge. Only the strikes. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. That's so bad. And yeah, none. Cool. Damn. Damn, that was literally the perfect setup of cards where I would only see one defense in the first 2 turns. I had one defensive card
You.
in
Finally
the
awake.
first 2 turns,
Trying to
and
cross
I
the
saw
border, right?
every one of my starting strikes. I hate this. Just remove a strike. Can I please just remove 2 strikes from my deck? So it's mathematically impossible for this shit to happen again. I hate this. I hate how consistently that specifically happens. I will have a 30 card deck with 3 strikes, and turn 1 I will get all 3 strikes because the game hates me. I even exhausted a strike out of I'm remembering, I even exhausted a strike out of that deck. And I still saw every strike that turn. Oh, there's all of my defensive cards. Yeah, no, look, I used my relic to take a strike out. Why? Great game. If you're only gonna give me attacks, I'll take an attack that deals damage. Alright, random free skill? Like, really random? Or they mean like random from your deck? Oh, is that 2 of my 3 strikes in the opening hand? That's crazy. That is... Oh yeah, total random. That's interesting. That's an interesting card. What is my deck? Distraction. So far my deck is distraction. Alright. Well, let's take this darkness card. And we'll see if we can turn that into a deck. Big block. Darkness start charging up. Ouch. Distraction. Again with a focus. That's interesting that it's been that twice now. Do we dual cast or set up a light? I think I have to block, but well, no. Okay, so we drink lightning, dual cast. Okay, what are we at? We're at 34 on you. So next time we see dual cast, really good potential to like one pop his ass. Yeah, we're basically lethal with our orbs if we get a dual cast. Hey. Nice. All right, we've got something going. We've definitely got something going. Let's heal up because we're going from an elite to another elite. Okay. Let's see what the skill is. Cool head. All right, you're dealing the most damage. Let's weaken you. It's cool head. Let's dual cast. Both will hit the armored guy. Never mind. Got a little bit of ice block. Obviously, we're still taking damage, but you know, 2 less. If we can get darkness up and running, it takes only like technically what, 2 turns of the darkness charging for it to be lethal on these guys now? Well, not him at 30, but like getting to 20 should be really quick. I mean, obviously it's the literal last card in our deck, so that's a little rough. Pop the ice. Weaken the highest damage. Do I dual cast or do I defend? If I dual cast, that'll force darkness to the front. Yeah. 1 fucking damage. 1 damage from taking 3 damage away. This game mocks me. Its smug aura mocks me. And he's not even attacking this turn. Alright, 24 in the darkness, so we're guaranteed... Does it proc at the start? Does it charge up? No, it's at the end it charges up. Alright, wait, but if I darkness first, that'll proc it. So now it's 30, so... It'll kill the 15, it'll kill the 26. Leaves big boy. Which is kind of rough that he was doing 12 damage this turn. Alright, boy, you're 24, so all I need to do is double evoke this turn. And we've got... Hey, wait, we can do it, actually. Alright, we took a lot of damage. We took a lot of damage there. But I think we're back on the darkness train for some fucking reason. And we'll see if we have enough time to get some value out of the Frenzel. Oh, a fight? All the goddamn things. Okay, we got full block, though. They both attack, so both of them aren't attacking again. Distraction. Overclock? I don't want to risk the burn here. Okay, can I... So I can darkness. And I think I can overclock. I just want one evoke before the dual cast. Fuck me. Now we're gonna full block. Jesus. Are all four of these cards? Yeah, two of them. Two of them are gonna get me the evoke. Okay, so if I zap, and then shadow, then claw. Now all I need is one evoke, and this dude's dead. Beautiful. We could uproar, we could subroutine, we could barrage. How am I even looking on attacks? I'm mostly skills, right? Uproar is a very funny card, because if you can get a ton of uproars, you could do quite a bit. But I don't know. Well, barrage with Vajra Pennib. Alright, we'll grab one multi-attack card to have in our back pocket. We'll just keep this as our back pocket value out of attack stuff card. Ooh, wait, no. Glass. Right, wait, I have the thing that's giving us more block from shit. Okay, what if I just go really cringe right now? Alright, now there's no way with an 18 card deck we'll only draw strikes. Ain't no way mathematically. Glass or remove a strike? Listen, I did like the idea of removing a strike, but there was something about getting null that seemed super interesting to me. Maybe not this turn, though. Yeah, because with the lightnings, we're getting pretty good value out, and I'm regenning, so we'll try to keep up with the block. But now if I Shadow Shield into darkness, we get really good clam value. We full block. We have darknesses all ready to go. Weakness. Like glass will give me block 7. Lightning Rod will get me block 6. The defend gets us full block. And then the Lightning Rod's gonna evoke a darkness, get maximum damage. So we could Shadow Shield, defend. Oh, we're gonna take 4 damage. Null. Alright, there's something about this mix. There's something in here that's interesting. Without a doubt. There's something interesting that's getting set up. It's expensive, and it's weird. And I don't know if this is actually really good, especially since we're facing the Ghost Boy. And we're 100% going to have a Lethal Darkness set up on a turn where he's, like, in his non-physical mode, you know? And that's gonna suck ass. Right, well, let's null his ass, make him weak, get a darkness set up. Do a distraction. Let's see what our free skill is. Chaos! That was a horrible choice. Okay, weaken his ass. That wasn't bad. That was with pen nib. Okay, that's a little bit of potential on that one. We Shadow Shield, puts our darkness right up front. And full blocks damage. Not attacking this turn. Oh, but he's gonna go... Yeah, he's gonna become untargetable this upcoming turn. So we want to hit him with as many of the darknesses as we can. Lightning Rod won't proc it for next turn. It'll proc the ice, which will give us the block on the turn that he's intangible. Get rid of the eye, make him weak, get rid of the eye, defend, so that we hold on to our darknesses for when he loses intangible. We only take 1 damage. He loses intangible. That auto-generates. Then we could darkness to get the other one going. Lightning Rod to set it up, get rid of the eyeball. We're going to evoke next turn, so that's going to be really good lightning damage. Then we can Shadow Shield, which pushes it up, and then dual cast. Oh, fuck. I think that's a final boss. Like, I think we only took like 6 or so damage. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going darkness, baby. We going darkness, baby. 6 random cards, re-roll a card reward, correct core to infused. Start with 3 lightning? I don't think that actually helps. Let's go rando shit. Let's see what we get. Barrage, dark... Shit, what got upgraded? Did we get Zap? Okay, Zap got hit. That's really good. Distraction got hit. That's really good. Darkness got hit. Really, really good. Lightning Rod is meh. Shadow Shield is meh. So we got 2 mehs, 3 really goods, is what I would say. I think that was like a mix of like nothing horrid, obviously. So what do we say? Like an above average roll on that? Distraction. Alright, we'll signal boost. I don't think I have powers and we have 1. Wait, no, we do have 1 power. Wait. Consuming Shadow played twice is interesting. Alright, so we're gonna have a 12 darkness. Ooh. Ooh, 19. Yeah, unfortunately, though, yeah, we're just going to try to full block. Because it's going to be easy for us to get 1 evoke off, which gets us through a majority of this armor. All of this armor. And this is going to auto-evoke next turn. Hell yeah. That's pretty good. That's doing pretty good, I think. What I really want is the relic that whenever you do, I think it's whenever you evoke 7 orbs or create 7 orbs, it deals 30 damage to everybody. That's a solid one for us, is what I would say. Scary. Little bugs. Wait, is this? Oh yeah, red mask. Really nerfs the roaches pretty hardcore, getting away from that first turn, no problem. So you have 15, yeah, we'll full block. We really want to kill this guy before we evoke this dark, because 18 going into 4 is not a great deal. Ooh, we also have glass. I'm getting 0 glass value, I just realized. The best play really, really didn't want to use this glass at all. My deck is very weird. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The current status of my deck is weird. Not bad. Not bad in any way, shape, or form, but extremely odd. This dude could be a problem. I'm not sure. Do I spam cards? Mostly I have, like, pretty expensive... I mean, not on this fucking turn, obviously. I'm gonna save that to the end, actually. You're 9 blocks. We're gonna take all we can get from you. Taking a little bit of damage, but we got a lot of turns of Lightning Rod now. And I should start getting, like, Null and Shadow Shield and all this. I don't think I've played Consuming Shadow since I've gotten it. It is really hard for this deck to mix in a quick 2 mana power. Now I can. Of course, I mean, this is a turn. I can just mix it in because it just kills him, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe that's just kind of the problem with that power specifically. It's kind of hard to mix in on a turn, you know? It's super, like, setup. Like, all powers are technically, like, pretty setup-oriented, obviously. But there's something about that one that just feels like, you know, more setup than a lot of other powers. Fuck this nerd. Can't hit me. He's buffing up. Okay, if I null pushes my darkness to the front, then I can dual cast it for 40. When's an elite fight? I'm gonna have an elite fight pretty quick after that, so I think I want to hold the Blessing of the Forge. Puts you to 40. You're gonna be weak next turn. Even after your buffs, that's not as huge as it would be. Keep the weak going. And if I Consuming Shadow... There... Zap is in the deck. So what happens if I hologram Zap? Wait, 8 times 3 is 24. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not going to be it. So we're going to hologram Zap. Like, we're going to take damage, but we at least block 5, and he's guaranteed dead next turn. As opposed to getting none of the block out, you know? Not the best fight. We only got hit, like, once, but we got hit pretty hard the one time we got hit. It's just a little rough fight, and I hate you. Am I doing a shop? I'm not doing a shop. So, what? Next 5 combats gain strength. I don't do strength! You fucker! The beast! And we definitely don't want to hit this guy. A distraction gets a scavenge. So let's scavenge the strike. Defend, and what? We strike once? Hey, full blocked at least. That's good. Do we null or Shadow Shield? I think we Shadow Shield. Oh! Oh, yeah, I scavenged. Hell yeah. And we'll null. Which weakens you. So we're full blocking. To get that lightning going, let's get this shadow charging up. Come on, give me the darkness skill. Darkness. Darkness. Oh, fuck. Let's scab. Oh, wait, right. I should have grabbed the free zap. I forgot I'd be under 1 mana there. I thought it was gonna be clever and scavenge the curse, you know? Because we're gonna darkness. We're gonna glass. That's 20. No way I punch him. 3 times 6 days means I'll never draw any cards. 8 times 3 is 24, and nothing else will proc, so we just have to eat what's coming. Good news, Pocket Watch is gonna proc. Yay! Rough that it was just the last part of the fight, essentially. Do we take a compact? It's an efficient block card. I think, yeah, it's an efficient block card, and there's a non-zero chance we'll get statuses dropped on us. Obviously, we're not really going to be able to farm statuses off of a lot of things. And we're also going to get it on the first turn of a major, like, status fight, where it would be insanely useful to have it on literally any turn except turn 1, because we'll always have statuses in our deck except turn 1. But you know how it is. Where's that in my hand? Yay! Hey, Compact, I'm glad I picked you up just a minute ago. Alright, let's get these out. Then we're going to do this for the freebie. We're going to do this. We're going to Shadow Shield. Do I also glass? Because getting some glass going wouldn't be bad. It hit both of them. I'm already full blocking, so let's just throw some orbs at a bitch. Okay, so we zap. Then we're going to weaken the big attack. Alright, dual cast. Oh, dual cast will kill one. Hit you. What, take these? Oh. These are 5 damage, right? Yeah, they're 5 damage. So it's the equivalent of playing the defend. Jesus fucking math. The exact amount? The literal exact amount of damage. Okay, game. Okay, game. Alright. I see. So this is what we're doing. We're just saying no. We're just saying absolutely not. We're saying we're going to always 100% get the perfect math of no. This is rough. This is really rough. And they started me with a power card that is very strong, but is 3 mana, rendering it near fucking okay. Near fucking impossible to use, especially early. We'll see. We'll see what we could do with this creative AI. Oh, none of this power-based. Yeah, none of this is power-based. Alright, let's get an attack that gives us defense. That's, you know, that's efficient, right? Oh, is that every strike in my deck? How are you doing every strike in my deck? I'm doing pretty bad, personally. How about you? Oh my god. Hey, chat, how are y'all doing? Y'all having a good day? Y'all got any weekend plans coming up? Any of you going to any of the conventions that be happening around the place? Please, I need someone to say something to me that will distract me from how Intentionally, this game fucks me. Because at this point, it's really feeling personal and intentional. We're gonna take leap instead of bulk up here because I need more efficient. Yeah, we gotta get to an upgrade. Okay, we'll be able to take an upgrade here. We upgrade creative ed. Oh, shit. Well, that's not at all a bad question. This is a bad question mark, though. Okay. Yeah, we're not... Yeah. Oh, that's very bad. Well, I can avoid being attacked for one turn, but then they're going to have the double strike and the normal strike, but charged up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly... So there was no good option for this. Because I was either going to take that a turn ago or this turn. And, And, well, at least I can rest upgrade before the elite. We have 2 rest sites before the elite. Jesus fuck. They really putting me at exact numbers right now. Okay, I have no way to guarantee one of you go down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was rough. That had me right on the fucking verge right there. If that hadn't have gone, if that... should I make the troops pick me up some Texas Roadhouse? I mean, what's the other... is the other option die? Or... You let me know what option 2 is, Ned, and I'll let you know if they should. Because, yeah, if the option 2 is starve, then yeah, I'd recommend having them get you some Roadhouse, my guy. Alright, are we going to be able to get this creative AI up and running for the first time? Yes, we will. I just did that for the extra 3 block, I'll be honest. Leap, storm. So storm is now whenever I play a power, and I'm gaining a power every turn. Oh god. This dude's charging up a lot faster than I'm charging up. Well, I think we have enough orbs to just drop them next turn. Yay! All right, there's things that are now thinging. There are things that are now thinging. However, we are in the situation that it does take a hot second for us to right, tiny mailbox. Gotta remember tiny mailbox. It does take us a pretty serious hot second to get fully charged up there. Whenever you create a status, do a random orb thunder whenever you evoke, deal extra damage or bulk. I think we bulk? Leap. Lightning defend? Because we... Maybe. I don't know. I'm technically over defending, but only by 3? So I think that was right. Here we go. So we're gonna cold snap. Defend, defend. We're just gonna try to live off of these statuses until We draw the final card in our deck, Creative AI, which will be at the bottom. Calling it now. Let's at least do a little defensiveness here. And let's see what power we get first. I might be... Honestly, this fight might cook me. I'm realizing it took me really long to set anything up. And what I set up needs to set up. So... Well, we're going to start getting glass now. Glass will start being very useful, but it might take too long. Like, I'm already below half health. I literally went... This game really does only draw in the worst possible ways. It really do just want to fuck me, I think. Would y'all fuck me? Because I'd fuck me. Am I dead? Did I take 85 damage this fight? Not quite. I have taken 70 damage this fight, though. Well, there was the setup fucking paying off, but goddamn. Goddamn. 18. Oh, another treasure. That's nice. You know? There's some potential here. Spitters, smokestack not bad, but I think we're gonna bulk up so that we can have a little more dexterity for this fight. Oh, great. Here it comes. So 24 damage coming out. Oh, hey, Creative AI. You've got some interesting timing, my dude. Very interesting timing. On the turn where he had vigor. Ooh. That's oh, all of my strikes. How are y'all doing? Because I'm not doing so hot. This ain't it, y'all. This is... Oh! This has really been the turn to get a bunch of attacks, I think, to try to peel him down. But, you know, we can full defend. That's fine. We've got Ripple Basin. If we're only blocking, we are blocking like crazy. And I would... dual cast here, but I don't want to stun him yet. I want to at least charge up since he's not breaking through yet. We have Buffer. Buffer 3 puts you down to 76. So we don't want to hit you. To get, like, we're right on the line. This is like maximum value then. So if I consuming shadow, then barrage, you're gonna do that to me. However, at the end of the turn, we're gonna evoke this darkness for 12 or 18. Boom. All right. You know what? For honestly considering how shit that had been going, that ending, that ending was not bad. That ending was not bad at all. Being able to get through, I think we took like 4 damage and, ooh, all right. Okay, the game might be apologizing, y'all. The game let us open up with our Creative AI on the big boss. Let's loop. Let's boost away. So if I don't play an attack, I'll Ripple Basin. Let's do that. Capacitor. Beacon. So I could get Frost, but I don't even have Frost. Yeah, let's just hit him. So if I had hailed the Frost, I would have gotten the Ripple Basin for 4. So I would have taken 4 less damage. Okay, wait, good. We've got Thunder. We'll get rid of the Eye, then we'll dual cast to get the maximum Thunder damage going. And this is a defensive / charge up turn. So Machine Learning, not bad. If anything, I'd want a hologram. Hologramming Leap gets us through this. But he's not even at half damage yet with a little subroutine. Fuck yeah. We're going to Cold Snap. We're going to Barrage. We don't need a boost away, so we're not going to put the Daze in our deck. Okay, things are getting a little choice with that many beckons, but we have subroutine. So we could do that. We're going to see if we can get an attack that'll do... Beautiful. You know, we're obviously going to get hit pretty hard. No, I have buffer, right? Yeah. That flak cannon timing was exactly what I needed. We've got only 8 damage coming out, so we're going to block. I think just dual cast, yeah? Fuck yeah. Alright, getting that subroutine did some solid work. Super critical, reboot, defragment. Like, if we could get that with retain like Wisp, that'd be nice. But I think we'll do defragment. We do have not a lot of ways to really produce energy, unfortunately. Core, you know what? Starting with Infused Core is pretty solid. Those 3 are pretty much never bad options. That's very true. That's very true. It was just like, in my head, if we could get the turn where we have Creative AI and the 4 energy, that's obviously like, perfect, you know? I'm seeing a triple elite. Here's the problem. No shop, and we have a ton of gold. All right, this is a harder triple elite because it's fewer rest sites. By fewer, I mean no rest sites until here, but it does actually let us hit a shop. So we're gonna risk it for the... Oh, I forget. It's always this fucker. With his 19 damage opening turn, because that's fucking reasonable. Thank you, Ripple Basin. Okay, so he's gonna get his turn, but then depending how I play this... Yeah, solid. So what, we took like, was that 6 damage? Yeah, I think that was just 6 damage. A second leap, you know what, we'll do it. We're always getting the powers from Creative AI, so we're not really having to draw shit, you know? So we'll just run it that way, essentially. We'll run it that way, and we'll just make all the defensive cards we actually get just be high-value bitches, essentially. All right, we are charging up already. We got all of our powers except for Creative AI. All right, what is it? It's 34 armor, and we're going to have 18 lightning. So we need to deal 20 damage. I did that in the worst order. To be fair, it only cost me, I think, 6 damage, but still. Worst order. Boost away. Get fucked. Do I care about Feral? Not really. Charged battery could be good. That's a thin one. That's like not a smart decision one, but that's like one that's like a potential decision one is really what that is. That's like a, oh, if this pays off, it pays off hard, but the odds of it paying off are thin, you know? All right, Big Rock Boy is gonna is gonna get his attack because he's done with his stun. We want to take out this weakened dude so he doesn't keep us fucking weakened. Oh, hi, creative AI. Is this is the turn? Well, I need to get it set up, and nothing was gonna kill anyone. Good morning. Guess what? I think this is the first time I've ever been in this fight where all three of these dudes are alive on the same turn. Guess we're gonna hologram, we're gonna get that daze back, because I think we need it for the boost away. There's as much free shit as we can get. And then Ripple Basin will save us a little more. Ice will save us a little more. And we still take fucking 13 damage on a non-elite fight. Oh. Storm. Leap. Boost away. Lightning. Defend. Ripple Basin. And I think, wait, if we full block this dude, does he also have a weird thing? No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, subroutine is good. Leap, defend, Ripple Basin. Well, good news, this dude's dead at least. There's another dude that has like a similar effect where if you full block them, they get a little fucked up or something. That's rough. This is a rough fight. Especially for no heals before an elite. This is about as bad as I think this fight could have gone. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of that, but we're gonna keep on keeping on, I suppose. We've got our plan. Jesus fucking Christ, that was such a bad draw. Alright, creative AI. And we can leap, and then Ripple Basin. Just like at 4 fucking damage, all 3 eggs are hatching, but we've got creative AI started. So in like 3 turns, it'll start paying off. Okay, you know what? Smokestack, not bad. Honestly, am I just better to, like, do I just have, like, no AoE, essentially? Is that what's really getting me? We've got Consuming Dark, so that'll come out. It'll be really bad value. Oh. 31 damage. See. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty rough for me, I'd say. This dude going up to 31 damage is a bit of a problem. I'm also out of orbs. Oh, are we doing 31 again? That's nice. That's real nice. Am I dead? Do I have any way to deal, like, damage? So I can do 7 and 8? Which is not 23. Okay, if I do 7 and 8 and 6? What is that? 14, 15, 16, 17. So I can do, if everything hits exactly, I think 22 damage. Yep. 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 Exactly 1 HP. Jesus fuck. That was, I think, the only draw I could have had in my entire deck where I don't win that fight. I think if literally any one of those cards had been replaced with any other one of my cards. Oh, this card has replay once per combat. Alright. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Yes, I know, Rye. 6-7. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think I can triple elite. I think at most I could do is double elite. So we'll double elite with a late shop. What, just maximize rando events then? Sure. Let's see if this will work. I've grown very unexcited about playing the defect. I think y'all could say, I don't know how I got to Ascension 9 with this boy. I just remember it happening like super quick, right? And it's always been, I think it's always been status stacks. It's always been just spamming out unreasonable amounts of attacks. So I could block for 10 and then I take 2. I could hit you twice and take 4. Okay. So what, do I just do that again? Do I just force out like the gunk ups and the oh wait, replay null. Hold on. Okay. Listen, if that hadn't have been the card reward, I probably would have gone for the status effect card, but that is like high value enough. Man, if we had gotten a 3-mana replay card, right? Like the one that spawns a ton of ice or some shit, I think there'd be some potential there, right? This ain't bad, obviously, but it's like I'm grabbing it just because like the replay on a 2-mana card is some fucking potential. Am I going shadows again? We have a replay null. So null is null 11 damage? It's 10 damage. So if I play it with replay, pop, you're dead. And now if I just evoke twice, he's dead? And not like the first thing twice. Solid. I think I'm gonna get a pocket compact. I'm sorry, compact came out so clutch the other time that just having a pocket compact seems to have some pretty okay value to it. Oh, I have to upgrade it. Oh, do I avoid the first heal to upgrade? Maybe I should have, the guy I could have killed. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rely on that lightning. That's only 5, that's 6. Alright, yeah, I played that wrong. I played that wrong. I could have taken 7 damage off the board, then done the block, only taken like 1. If we do this, we'll dual cast. Strike lightning. Boom, baby. A second combat. I don't think I do a second combat. Hailstorm? I don't think I do that. Focus strike? Nah, I don't think we do any of that. We're gonna come here. And this is the riskiest shit I've ever done. We're gonna get the upgraded replay null instead of a heal before a boss fight. Okay, 13 damage twice. And a dual cast. Okay, then we're going to do the dual cast. I really wish they'd hit the multi-attacker. Stunning this guy is fine. Because then he's going to do his debuff next turn. This dude's a big problem because he's going to have 5 strength and be doing the multi-attack. And I'm going to draw 0 defensive cards. Okay, full blocked. And if I get that, okay, we're guaranteed zap. We're guaranteed. I'm actually not guaranteed a kill, I'm realizing. Okay, wait. So if let's do it this way. So if I null, yeah, then zap. Beautiful. All right, that mathed out correctly. We could uproar. Ooh, uproar to free play and attack. We have very few attacks that are that good. But, you know, as a pocket card, I'm getting too many pocket cards. No, that's the thing. I had too many pocket cards. 0 pocket cards. If you guys hear me say pocket card again, I need you all to tell me, Eric, stop. You have too many pocket cards. Okay, uproar. Yeah! That's what I was kind of looking for, I'll be honest. What just happened was a little bit of why I wanted uproar. Because then we now have a free dual cast, which is a little wild. Or like a free replay card that stacks 6 fucking weakness, which is just so fucking good. And all these are going to be 20 whenever they evoke naturally, so we're always going to be getting max value here. What are the attacks? We have a strike and a null. I don't think I'm going to risk it, though. I think I'm going to play all the defense cards, get the evoke to guarantee that. We take very little damage. Null. So what was that, 7 damage in total? Or did we take a little bit more? That's not that good. Alright, here's the thing. With Uproar, if we add Sunder, we have a chance to free play Sunder. Waffle. Interesting. Refract. Oof. Take out a strike. So Uproar has fewer and fewer other options to hit besides our high value. I'm realizing a bit of the situation I'm actually in. I don't think I've been considering the situation I'm in with 20 HP and an elite fight coming up. But if I play the math right... Oh my god, a second Uproar. Alright, we've got some going infinite potential coming up. What just happened is the main thing I'm always thinking about whenever I pick up an Uproar card, is exclusively the chances of uproaring an Uproar. Because if you uproar an Uproar, You know, things are going pretty good. But here's the okay. Alright. 24 damage. Vulnerable. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. What does that mean? 36. I got 3 damage. So I could take out 5 damage. Get the 3 energy back. 13 twice is only 26. That way, we're going to take 3 damage, obviously, but now the dude who's buffed up is at 2 HP and is guaranteed dead to glass before he can attack with the buff. Lock. Alright, now if we get uproars or null... I think we're guaranteed to uproar and null is the funniest part here. Alright, shit. And this deck is getting a little goofy. Honestly, I think this is the most fun of decks we've made today. And I'm a little here for it. I'm a little bit here for it. So whenever you play a power, the start of your turn, draw an additional card. Sure. Shadow Shield, zap. Just kind of set up, start charging. The beacon. The beacon is lit. Okay, wait. So we can uproar, null. Then we can compact this beacon. 1 damage short. 1 damage short of a full block on top of all that. God damn. Oh well. We have Sunder, but I don't think Sunder's worth it. We'll push the lightning up. Do we dual cast? I don't think we dual cast. I think we just do a strike and we just let this charge up even more. Although he's gonna go... Thank you. Thank you, Uproar. I love you. Oh my god. How many times have we uproared Uproar now? That's happened, I think, more times than it should have. I think that has been, quite honestly, the wrong amount of times for this to have happened. Because we have uproared, I think we uproared our extra powerful attack once on our first uproar. And from that point on, we were always like uproaring and uproar. God, I need 1 dual cast, takes him out. He's not intangible this turn. We didn't get a dual cast, so 13 plus 36 is enough, though. There we go. Buffer, Hyper Beam, lose 3 focus, no Helix Drill. Well, I don't know how this counts for Uproar. Is that actually the mana used or the mana cost of cards used? I think that's just the mana used. It doesn't care about the cost of the cards. 15 cards from the Silent, or we get quad cast. Alright, now I want y'all's opinion. Do we try to mix Silent cards? We can choose any number of them. But really all we're doing is uproaring Uproar, right? Kind of wish I'd gotten the clone card and I could clone Uproar. I think we take the quad cast. I think the quad cast is just such like an easy use card for us, you know? I see a triple elite with tons of rest sites. Yeah, we'll do that. Especially with Darkness, Quadcast becomes really, really useful. Let's go ahead. Uproar. Oh yeah. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna leave most of that alone. I don't want to flood too many attacks, because, like, uproar... Hell yeah. What was that? Pay 8 health, remove a strike? Did I get this fucker on a random event? I'm so fucking mad right now. I'm so mad that I faced this dude on a... not even a real fight, a random event fight. At least he's fucking dead. What did he hit me for? Did he hit me for like 10 damage? Get quadcasted, nerd. We gotta get that quadcast upgraded. Make it free. Little guys. Oh, shit. We're in the opening hand here, both of them, so we won't be able to uproar and uproar. What does that leave? There are 2 strikes. There's the null, the refract, and the helix drill. This is... I see. That was about as bad as I think our opening hand can be. All right, we're fine. This is fine. This is not fun. You really wanted the potion for the boss. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Here, if I uproar, we could get a strike, we could get the helix drill, but we could also get another uproar. Wish I was a 4 mana. Let's see, if I null, I'm gonna channel 2 darks. Sorry, I did the actual math. And I was like, what am I doing? White noise at a random power now, it's free to play this turn. Sure, no, no. I'm gonna do the charge battery. There have been multiple times now where we've had 2 cost fucking... Well, that's rough. Wait, who's our final boss? Oh yeah, Big Worm. Oh, this fucker. I gotta race him down. That was not play. That was discard. It's the strike. Literally the one. No, we had 2 strikes. Okay. All right. I thought I was down to 1 strike. We had 2 strikes, so 8 times 4. I see. Alright, dude. I don't feel like you normally open up with your triple attack being the very first thing you're doing. But I guess that's allowed. Oh, am I dead? Hold on. Wait, am I dead? Not quite dead. Not quite dead. Obviously, I could have thrown an extra defense, but this dude had too much health. We have to... Yeah. Oh, I see. None of my uproars. Not my null. So you're swinging for 24. I can gain, like, 18. Fuck. Jesus fucker. Hey, Kelstra. My God. My God. They need to move Hunter Killer to being an elite. I'm sorry. I've thought this from day one of this game. Everybody out here going, oh, the Door Master is too hard. Hunter Killer's too hard, you fuckers. For being a fight, not an elite fight? Ridiculous. Alright, let's see. What could we do? Seeing a triple elite there. Triple elite with late shop there, though. I mean, yeah, we'll get up to that point, then we'll make the decision whether we want the late shop or not, depending on events. All right, go. Let's go again. How you doing, Kelstra? How's your week been? How's your weekend looking? Has the luck of the universe been cursing you as much as it does me at this game? Right, our first card off. No, fuck it. This card did really good work for us last run. It was everything else about last run that was a problem. Lightning, you're not attacking, so we can uproar. We still have strikes. Dual cast takes you down to 18, 15. I'm doing pretty well. I'm on vacation now, so just chilling. Hey, well, if you're just chilling, why are you so late to stream? That means you could have been at stream long ago, Kelstra. God damn. I'm glad to hear you're out enjoying your vacation, my dude. Oh my god. Let's get some weekend out here. I know. Really early shop. Oh my god, wait. So we've got the sword. We're going to do a triple elite. We haven't gotten to them yet. We've got uproar. We've got claws. For what do? 8 damage twice and then draw. Oh, hey, shop dude. How you? Really, 2 random shops. Well, I don't think we're doing the late shop now. We're okay. Hey, game. Hey, game. Rude opening hand, as always, in this fucking game. We haven't seen Claw yet. Holy shit. Alright, I really could have used Go for the Eyes on this turn, I think. Really, he is only getting stronger, but... Maximize blocking, because I think we're going to either get Claw or Uproar, right? There we go. First one in. And we want multi-hits. Oh, hey, Strike. Oh, Gunk Up is multi-hit. Obviously, there's some threat with it, but... Okay, Art of War and Whetstone is a combination. Hello there. I love you forgot how to spell it for a second. Wait, what do you mean? Hello and welcome, first time chatter, Shrimp Gaming. Welcome. Hi, I'm Eric. Yes, that one. I'm a pudgy little tardigrade who likes to play video games. And what do you mean I low-key I forgot how to spell? Do you mean my name? Wait, Shrimp Gaming, were you trying to find me? I have no issues if you were trying to find me, but well, I spelt it Helly instead of... Oh, okay. Wow, I appreciate you coming to find me. You a big Slay the Spire fan? Or are you a big fan of tardigrades? Essentially, I'm asking, what brings you here? Alright, good news, we got him below half health in the first 2 turns. Bad news, he is him. So, obviously, still a fucking massive threat. We're gonna do this. We're gonna triple our block. Because if we can get uproar or something like that, we might be able to just take about this turn. That's not what I was looking for. Alright, let's go. No, I found you on YouTube. Gumbo! Wait, did you comment on it? Hold up. I didn't think anyone commented on Gumbo. Hold on. Hold a second, Shrimp Gaming. Hold on. Hold on. What goes in the Gumbo pot? One comment. No, you didn't comment. Well, I'm glad to hear you're catching the shorts. This is my latest spree of them. We've got a ton of older shorts of you. No, but I had to find you on TTV. Okay, gotcha, my dude. I do have a link in the comments of all of my shorts, but I know nobody looks at the fucking details of shorts anyway, but I am so happy, Shrimp Gaming. I need to explain to you. The last time anyone showed up in one of my streams and told me they saw me on a short first, before they came in to say hello, it was a very embarrassing and I have not mentally recovered from that in like the 3 months since it happened. So I'm glad to hear it was a relatively normal short that brought you to me. Wild. I know. I appreciate it. However, V, the sleepy bunny, has decided he wants to try and scare you off immediately. So, Shrimp Gaming, I'm terribly sorry, but I do need you to answer one quick question for me, okay? And that is vanilla or deep? And no, I'm not allowed to provide you any additional context to this, okay? I just need you to tell me vanilla or deep. 3 months? Yeah, that was the last time someone showed up specifically saying they had come over because of a short. I'm sure other people have seen my shorts and what have you. Do the rar. Rye, we need an answer to the question first. Don't be weird. I think I'll take deep for the mystery. Okay. Well, then I sincerely apologize because Shrimp Gaming, I'm afraid that V, the sleepy bunny, has something he wants me to say to you. So, Shrimp Gaming, and officially welcome. I'm sorry they do it everybody's first time. You don't have to deal with it anymore. It only happens once. And welcome, welcome. Alright, here's your Gigantifier Eye. Since all of you are just trying to maximize the entry-level cringe, because, what, you hate new people or something? I don't know. I don't know why they all behave this way, but 100% of them behave this way, Shrimp.
My motto in life is skate fast and eat ass. Just kidding.
That's Gwen. That's a friend of ours that we collab with on and off regularly. She's been having a bit of a time with it recently, and it resulted in us making a lot of jokes about collabing with her. Gotta show how autistic we are, right? The presumption of everyone else in the audience is all I'm gonna say. Ouch. Ouch. Hell yeah. Other TTVs I watch the exact same, don't worry. I know, but a lot of people show up and then my chat goes from being normally very calm and just focused on fucking with me to doing everything in their power to make sure nobody sticks around. They are believers in the idea of worst foot forward, I think is the best way to describe it. But hell yeah, I'm glad to hear you liked the short. Did you just see one short and decide you want to come say hi? Or, I don't know, did you, maybe decide to watch other shorts or content I have because you were like, oh, I really want to support this cool guy? Just the one? Damn it. Okay, that's fair. If the algo ain't serving it, that's on the algo. That's not on you. I'm out here bitching about an actual success story of someone seeing one of my shorts and being excited, wanting to see more. And I'm like, oh man, you sure you don't want to farm more views for me? But how's your week been, Shrimp? What have you been up to? You got any weekend plans? Wait, noise synthesis. Nah, I think we're just multi-hitting, so yeah, we're not going to take any of that. Oh, hell yeah. Big treasure. Let's go. What are we at? We're at 3 out of 5 elites, right? Okay. So next act, we got to make sure we hit 2 elites as early as possible. Because basically all we are is 1 uproar, 1 gunk, 1 claw. Yeah, that's not so fire, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just eat the damage here to get everything set up and rolling. I went to a game store and a military show. God damn. If you went to a game store and bought a Call of Duty game and then you went to a military show, that's goofy. I'm gonna say, that's goofy as hell if that's what you did. It sounds like you had a fun day. I'm sorry, I'm very bitter because of my current job. I've been testing the same, let's see, how do I not get in trouble? I have been testing the same well-known military game for the past like 2 months now, so I'm just like waiting to finally get put on anything else. Gotta show them at the military show. Yeah, get them guns out. Guns out, funds out. Alright. Alright, that's rough. I don't think I beat this dude. I do not think I beat this elite specifically. Fuck, because I can leap for 9. Yeah, I mean, like, if we had gotten the Jade Sword, that'd be hella easier, but we just didn't. We just did not get... Oh, we were frail. Oh, we're at exactly 9? Insane. I'm a dip. Need to clean my room? Hey, that's no problem, Rye. You take care. I got 3. Ooh, Warhammer 40k minis hung out. You motherfucker. I got 3 Warhammer 40k minis. I won't tell which ones. And I hung out with my grandparents at the show. Went with my dad. Fuck you. No, you don't just say I got 3 Warhammer 40k minis. And then it'd be like, oh, that fucking, it's not like these nerds would want to hear what I got. It's clear they want it just, what faction, what units, what you getting? You son of a bitch. You little secret keeper. I showed you my aura. Please respond. See, this is the energy I use to try and scare people away. Now, if you saw the gumbo, you already know I'm a weird one. No, shrinkage. Alright, full block, dual cast, lightning, easy. Let's go. Not gonna lie, if it's not the hot, ripped, lean techno priest women, I don't care. Motherfucker doesn't love... What, you don't love the orcs? Oh, Demon Prince for Death Guard, Warpsmith, and a Curious Cultist. Okay. Oh, okay. Chaos Marine. I see. You like a version of the Space Marine. I'm sorry. I've got a buddy who this like last year started going to like a league of games, right? And he was describing what factions people were playing to be, and it was like, yeah, so we've got Custodes, then we got Astartes, then we got Knights, and then we and it was like 100% like Marines or Custodes or all of that, and there was like one dude playing Tyranids. And I was losing my goddamn mind as he was describing it to me. Where I'm just like, why? Is it Lotus? No, it's Milkblade. Milkblade does model painting streams. I also play NIDS and GSC. Nope, you're gonna have to tell me that one. GSC is what? I can get NIDS. I need more than letters. I love 40K. I'm more familiar with fantasy personally. Oh, wow, milk, shit, right? Yeah, no, immediately you're like, yeah, no, why would I have guessed anything except milk? What's going on? GSC. Gene Stealer Cult. Fuck! Got it. Oh, then the message. I literally, less than half a second before you sent the message. That's awesome. Listen, honestly, like I said, I am more into Warhammer Fantasy than 40K. One of the things I thought would be the funniest things in the world is to take a Skaven army and then convert it either by, you know, pasting on pieces or painting them in a way and making a Skaven army into a Gene Stealer cult. Because of how many fucking weapons the Gene Stealer cult has that are just goofy as hell. Oh my god. A Skaven Gene Stealer cult army I think would be the funniest shit in the world. High Uproar. Are you on a turn where I've got no cards in my draw pile? Okay. Alright, well, let's Uproar, see if we get... Hey, Barrage is pretty solid. So we've got... How many lightning? So we've got 6 lightning damage. If I could Overcast? Or Dual Cast? Alright. How much draw is Overclock? Is 2. So that's like a little under a 50-50 I see Dual Cast. However, it's free. It's the only way I kill him this turn without taking damage. Maybe a Vulnerable Strike? Yeah, Vulnerable Strike was enough. Okay. I mean, it still would have been better to not use the potion, so I think it was good to try for it. Scrape? We have Zap and Overclock. So maybe. I also do the Heresy with Death Guard and Legion Imperials with World Eaters. I can't remember the factions here. I can't remember it, but I had recently seen a YouTube video of a dude who made like a joke army. Like his setup was a joke. Like it was a normal, like stat-wise art, but it was like he picked the Chaos Marines who like to pretend to be other factions. And he painted them as, like, the Mercenary Marines faction. So they were that Chaos group pretending to be the Legion made up of a bunch of different legions. And it was something where it was just like one of those moments of, this is the dumbest shit in the world. I fucking love it. Holy ad, sorry, Shrimp Gaming. We'll wait till he's back. There's only 10 seconds left in the ad. Alright, this is going to be a little rough. I'm going to strike to charge up the slow, then we're going to uproar to get maximum... Oh! Is there anything we could overclock? We could overclock into Zap, so let's try. Ah, damn. Alright, ad time's up. Sorry, Shrimp Gaming. So, I run the full 3 minutes an hour of ads. The reason being, if I don't run the full 3 minutes of ads that Twitch asks for, they turn on a setting, a cursed setting, a horrible setting called pre-roll ads. So if you let them turn on pre-roll ads, they will quite literally force people who have, for example, for a random example, if someone hops into a streamer's chat who they've never been in before, because they're really excited about saying hi and telling them, hey, I just found out about you. I wanted to pop in, say hi, and see what you're doing. Instead, they would be hit with 3 minutes of ads, and they would have to watch those before they would be allowed to watch the stream. But if I turn on 3 minutes of ads every hour, instead people can show up, say hi, and then after that, whenever we get to the next ad roll, we get 3 minutes of fucking ads. It's annoying, but personally, I prefer people being able to pop in, say hi, then leave, and not being forced to endure the 3 minutes before they can decide if they actually want to keep watching or not. Twitch is a unique hellscape. I think I've made the right choice, but I do have a lot of people who show up and go, fuck, that was like 3 minutes of ads. And I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Would you guys prefer, because I could change it, obviously. So I want y'all's opinion. If you all could give me your opinion, would you rather I have all of the ads contained in one obnoxious block that you endure and then you don't have to deal with them anymore? Or honestly, would you all prefer if I go down to the minimum ad length? Like, I don't know if that's like 30 seconds or something, and then let them play like 6 ads an hour, but they're only like 30 seconds long. Thank God one of the lightnings hit him. Fuck. Because I could go into the settings and I could swap it, but I'm always... Large block gives you good time to take a bathroom break. Alright, that's true. That's true. You know, you make a very compelling argument. I'd say keep it. I hate the pre... Well, I'm not saying I would turn on pre-rolls, Shimmy Joe. What I'm saying is the two options... Yeah, is the more small interruptions or less big ones, you know? Basically, no, I'm never going to do pre-rolls again. It's always either going to be a ton of small ads or one massive ad. Never the pre-rolls. My thing is, like, if I join a stream and I'm greeted with an ad by choice or not, I'm not tuning back in, I'm going elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah. From my experience, I'd rather have the one block and then uninterrupted. Yeah, okay. I figured. That was my guess. That's what my original setup was, you know? But it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, but if someone, like, actively tells me, no, I'd really, really rather it be the other way, it's like, okay, maybe I should consider it. At least it's not as bad as YouTube sand ads. I'll be honest. YouTube is, like, one of the only media sources I do actually pay for the premium. I do pay for YouTube Red. To be fair, though, that's not even because of the ad. It's a dumb reason. But the main reason I pay for it is for the feature where if you have YouTube Premium, you can turn off your phone and keep listening to videos. It's like if you open the app on your phone, you can start a video, and then you could turn off your phone screen, and the video will keep playing through your headphones without keeping the screen on and draining the battery. And for me, that's like 100% of why I pay for that. That pisses me off that I can't do that. Yeah, it's like literally the one. I wish they had a cheaper like option that was just that fee. Like I would listen to ads if I could get that turned off. Oh, well, that's rough. We don't have glass. Oh my god, 14 and 13 damage. Fuck me running. Oh, thank God both lightnings hit him. God, that would have been... Wait, I just did a heal, didn't I? No, I just did an elite fight. That wasn't a heal. Okay. I thought I still had another elite fight to go, and I was about to scream. I didn't have any attacks left. Ads. I'm on a phone, so I can't switch tabs and do it. Okay. Also, originally, no. The first time, I'm actually remembering this now. The first time I paid for it, it wasn't even for that feature. But after I found out about that feature, I kept it. The actual reason I paid for it the first time was it was when Cobra Kai came out. For those who don't know or don't remember, years ago, a spin-off, quote unquote, of the movie Karate Kid, that was a TV show that was a YouTube exclusive called Cobra Kai, came out. And I was kind of hyped for it personally, but it was exclusive to YouTube Premium. So that was what I originally paid for it, so I could watch Cobra Kai. And then I figured out I could do the phone thing, so I just kept it from that point. And so we're gonna double energy, we're gonna uproar. Cool heads. I'd like to get spinner. 30 damage coming out. No, we need spinner. We need more things being produced. Is there any zero cost I would want to draw? It could be zap, but that's like the only one, so we're not gonna overclock. Alright, you mofo. Okay, we are charged up on our tuning fork at least. So we're gonna have a really good block. All right, we're at 14 HP. You're swinging for 18. Will we have any burn? No burns. We have an uproar. Any attacks? We do have a strike. Hell yeah. Now, what I want is I want Goo Boy. I want Goo Boy, and I want Clone. And I want a Clone Uproar. No! Damn. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. That's ultimate. That's understandable. Like, yeah, that was probably always gonna be what it was, but still, that would have been so cool. But I think that, wait, the funny thing is I think you can't have multiplayer since I don't have a YouTube app or the Google app. Mini player. Oh, mini player, not multiplayer. That's on me. You could open YouTube on your phone browser, allow Google in your settings, and run in the background. That way you could listen to it with your phone locked. Oh, so there was an exploit, but that got patched. Okay, that seems fair. I love Echo Form. I'm love-hate. It's the classic fucking 3-cost power, but also it has Ethereal on it, which just makes it so much more rough, you know? Like, I think we could all be honest, that makes it so much more rough. All right, 37, 26. Gee. Well, we're echoing, so we're gonna... Oh, wait. Do I got him? Hold on, I might have him. Oh! 1 damage. As always, this goddamn game. Always trying to embarrass me. God damn, that was the perfect timing for tuning fork, honestly. We could lightning rod? Yeah, let's lightning rod. Obviously it means this dude stays alive, but we'll be able to, like... Oh, never mind. Thank you, parrying shield and ice. Do I even bother with uproar? I don't think I even bother with echo form. Yeah, we could just uproar his ass. Holy shit, I've got 16 gigs of RAM? Fucking... Are you used to 32 or are you used to 12? I just realized I was about to respond to that, but I don't know what gigs you're used to. You know, it's like one of those moments where it's like, oh, wait, shit, I might be about to be... This is my first PC. And I have a 3060. 16, that's it? I mean, what? That's probably... If I'm going to guess? I would guess you... it depends. Wait, do you have one 16 or do you have two 8s? Or do you know Shrimp Gaming? And, Nez, for someone's first PC, 16 gigs is fine. Nez, if you're going to start attacking someone's first PC for being the average amount of RAM that a computer gets, then you and me are going to have words. Nope, no ideas. Ah, shit. You see RAM prices? RAM prices are insane lately. But I'm going to say, like, because, 64 or... I have never had a need for more than 32. You're bumping it all the way to 64. I mean, fair enough, I guess. That's like kicking a newborn. That's what I'm saying. No, that's not even like kicking a newborn. That's like kicking a newborn's ice cream cone because they only got one scoop of ice cream instead of two. And saying, you know, you could have gotten 2 scoops, right? Like, holy shit, dude, chill. I'll probably sell the 16 and 3060 it for some cash for some game. Oh no, he's gonna sell the PC to buy games. Oh no, he doesn't know. No! No! You fool! Never had a need for more than 60. I don't know. I remember really feeling like I needed the upgrade when I got Elden Ring. Like, maybe it wasn't actually like a need, but it felt like going from 16 to 32 was super helpful for Elden Ring specifically. But I've never, ever needed more than 32. I like 32. It future-proofs everything. It's good enough for editing. Yeah, 32 is really, really... I agree, basically. I like being at 32. But 16 is like... 16 is basically a store-bought computer. What's upsetting is when people come out and they have got like 8 or 12. There have been times I've encountered people with 12 sticks, and it's like... Oh, so whoever made this computer hates you specifically. I see. It's like, I mean, listen, this is technically better than 8, but this is worse than 8 in so many ways. 4 gig, that's my laptop. I'm so sorry to hear that, Shrimp Gaming. Hey, Shrimp Gaming, I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel like 16 is the modern standard, honestly. Yeah, like I said, that's like store-bought, you know? My laptop is older than me. Back in my day. To be spinner. Well, we're gonna zap. Honestly, though, I think we strike. I think we're just trying to raise this dude down. Our deck is not super well built for him. If I had the clone uproar deck, it would be defend, dual cast the ice, strike. We're not gonna overclock. Ooh, that block timing is kind of rough for me. That's kind of rough for me. We're gonna lightning rod. I think we're also gonna cool head. Oh, this sucks. Wait, am I dead? Oh, I think I'm dead. Well then, y'all. I'm afraid that many back-to-back losses has fucking did it for me. I'm sorry. I technically owe you guys 20 more minutes of stream, but I can't. I can't. I'm so sad. I'm so upset. That was so mean of the game. And there were 2 runs in there where you guys saw where the game was specifically messing with me. Not that last run. Last run, I would say I'd take the blame on however that failed at the end. But there were 2 runs today that were so mean to me. But for now, I want to wish you all a good evening, a good night, a good rest of your fucking weekends. And we're going to raid off today. I hope to see you all again just as soon as possible. We likely won't be streaming until Friday, and hopefully I will talk to Gwen and I will try to get you guys the collab stream next weekend, okay? Look forward to that. If that happens, that'll likely be Saturday night, but I got 3 options for you guys. We've got AFK Fave, we've got Instant Kitty, and we've got Joel are all live today, and I'd like to get you guys all to join a raid onto one of them. First person to name one of them in the chat right now, that's who we're going to. So be quick, be fast, be ready to support someone. And Gwen wasn't one of the options, Ned. Your Pookie Bear? She... AFK Joel? Okay. All right, buddy. I'll send y'all off to say hi to Joel then. Thank you all for joining the stream. Take care of yourselves and make sure you all have fucking fun as weekends, okay? Here is our raid target. Here is our raid message. I hope you all join and say hi. But it's time for us to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, girls.